We're back to Premier League action, and Manchester United must quickly recover from Thursday's exploits in Romania as we host Crystal Palace at Old Trafford on Sunday. The Reds are looking for a fourth straight win after getting the job done against FCSB, with what was a controlled and professional performance in Bucharest. 16 of the 19 outfield players who traveled to Romania were involved at some point at the national arena, with Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire and Manuel Ugarte able to have the night off. Maguire and Ugarte would be the most obvious candidates to come into the starting 11 if Ruben Amorim wants to add fresh legs to the side, while Andre Onana could also replace Cup goalkeeper Altay Bayındır. Ahmad and Alejandro Garnacho provided pace and incisiveness when introduced at the break, and could also be in the boss's thinking for a start on Sunday. Luke Shaw stayed behind to train at Carrington, as he continues his recovery from the setback that has kept him out since the start of December. It appears that he will remain sidelined for the weekend, along with Johnny Evans and Mason Mount, but Amorim will bring him back into the team when he feels the time is right. 8 of Manchester United's traveling squad in Romania worked on Friday morning. Head coach Ruben Amorim accompanied the group for the session on a pitch outside the impressive Steaua Stadium in the capital and kept a close eye on proceedings. The boss started by viewing from high up on a gantry before heading down to behind one of the goals for the latter part of training. The 3 goalkeepers were present, although Altay Bayındır, who played the full 90 minutes and kept a clean sheet against FCSB, trained primarily with goalkeeping coach Jorge Vital, while Andre Onana and Tom Heaton worked with Craig Mawson and took part in the main drills. These consisted of various elements, including sprints towards the start. Casemiro, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Manuel Ugarte, and Lenny Yoro were the outfield players involved, and managed to handle the passing drills, expertly handling any that skipped up off the surface, with Yoro showing great dexterity on a couple of occasions to stoop and manufacture an improvised chest pass instead. A short pitch was set up with full-size goals to accommodate an exhausting end-to-end drill, which provided no let-up. Crosses rained in from both flanks, with the players in the middle competing to attack or defend them, before turning to sprint to the other goal to do the same. Things changed to attack versus defense, with the defenders able to show their shooting talents in this scenario, working the opening and keeping Onana busy. The competitive nature was maintained, and there was some real sharp shooting on view. As the session wound down with more shooting practice, Lindelof smashed one home after a drive struck so firmly by Casemiro that it generated ooze from the assembled crowd as it cannoned off the woodwork. A broad smile by Amorim upon its conclusion suggested everyone was happy that it had the desired effect, with the priority being to prepare these players for Sunday's match against Crystal Palace. With the exertions completed, rest and recuperation on the flight back to Manchester will be next on the agenda, when linking up with those in the gym back at the City Centre Hotel. It's been a case of job done for the Reds in terms of winning a 3rd match in a row and qualifying for the last 16 of the Europa League. There is no doubt much organization goes into sessions like these on the Friday, so the hard work helps ensure the maximum benefit in terms of fitness. It's an imperative given the demands of the Premier League and helps the club navigate the schedule at home and away. Crystal Palace lost 2-1 at home to Brentford last time out, but have been in decent nick since a poor start to the season saw them take only 3 points from their opening 8 fixtures. Romain S's January arrival has boosted the Eagles' attacking options, and the former Millwall man netted on debut as a substitute against the Bees. He could play a more prominent role on Sunday, but Palace are without key man Eberechi Eze for their Old Trafford trip. At the pre-match press conference on Sunday, Palace coach Oliver Glasner said, "We will also miss Eberechi on Sunday. He struggled the last weeks and months. He got a knock in the League Cup game against Arsenal at the Emirates, and since then he's always had pain, training and not training, playing and then taking him off. Last week he almost didn't train the whole week, and this week it started again. We want to get him pain-free so he can perform at his best level, so he won't go with us to Manchester. Cheikh Doucouré and Chadi Riyad have knee injuries and are out for the season, while Joel Ward is also absent. Matthias Franca and Adam Wharton have both trained all week and are likely to be in the squad on Sunday. As the dust settles on our Europa League win, Manchester United must now shift focus to the overloaded grind of the Premier League. Crystal Palace may be missing key players like Eberechi Eze, but they're still a dangerous side capable of causing an upset if we aren't at our sharpest. Ruben Amorim's squad rotation will be key. Fresh legs like Maguire, Ugarte, and potentially Onana could be crucial in maintaining our winning momentum. Players like Ahmad and Garnacho have a golden opportunity to step up and make a statement. The stakes? Massive. A 4th consecutive win would strengthen our push for Champions League football, but any slip-up could derail the momentum Amorim has been building. So, will United deliver another dominant display at Old Trafford? Or will Palace spring a surprise? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more United updates. The season is heating up, and you won't want to miss a second of it. See you.